What is going on, you guys, and welcome to our second update number 2 in our year-long portfolio challenge that we have going here on the channel. This is the challenge where the best performing portfolio at the end of 2020, the winner of that, whoever submitted that portfolio, they're going to be walking away with $1,000 in cash. Taking a look at our leaderboards as of last month, so as of the end of January, we did have Ken at the top. And by the way, thank you for all the feedback regarding Ken. We had a lot of varying opinions on whether we should let this slide, whether we should let Ken go ahead in our challenge with the all Tesla portfolio. I factored in the feedback, I had some time to think it over, and I made the decision that we are going to allow Ken to stay in the running. I actually went back and watched the previous video, like the actual starting video that I did for this. I never once mentioned that you couldn't do that. So although it's a tricky move by him, maybe bending the rules a little bit, with all fairness to him, he didn't, I didn't say you couldn't do that. So we'll let Ken go in with his all Tesla portfolio. I'm sure everyone will be happy to hear, and I guess see, by taking a look at the leaderboards, that now, this is as of February 28th, or as of, I guess, the end of February, where I exported these numbers from, Ken has slid. Tesla dropped. Ken has slid down to third place, with Brian, who was one of our top leaderboards, one of the top ones in the leaderboards. Brian has moved up into first place with a portfolio of $255,000, and we have a new person up in the running, at least up in the top 3, with Joshua, actually surpassing Ken, Tesla Ken. He's up at about $153,000 there. Again, this portfolio started from a hypothetical $100,000 with a $20,000 position allocated across 5 equally weighted stocks. If you're curious on how you're doing, feel free to take a quick pause of this video as I scroll down just the ranking list to see how you stand. Again, there's just way too many people here for us to go in one at a time. So we'll try to keep this quick. Take a look at how you're standing. You'll notice that a lot of portfolios have dipped under the initial starting balance of $100,000, as this does include the drop that we did see last week. And hopefully I'm showing you guys enough here to take a look at how you guys are doing. We will finish this video off by just taking a look at actually the top 3 performing portfolios. One thing we got here, Jason, not much movement. He's still stuck there in the mud and dead last. You guys will notice I did happen to drop down. Yep, dropping down. But let's go ahead and take a look at the top performing portfolios. Brian, this is despite the market sell-off. So the big drop, the 13% drop that we saw last week, his portfolio is still up over $150K from where we started. Again, starting from an initial balance of $100,000. We'll take a look at his picks just to see how he's done it. And there's actually a pretty clear contributor to this portfolio. We have Apple, which is down about 8.8%. VXRT up 744% over a 2-month period. So a 744% gain. It'll be popped up on the screen there for you guys to check out. It's not a company that I'm personally familiar with, but it has done an awesome job of propping up his down positions. In Apple, Disney's down about 20%, AMD's down about 6% along with the broader market, and ENPH, another stock that's done quite well for him. This one's up 65% despite the broader market being down. So some pretty cool picks. His speculative picks, or his, I guess, a little more unique picks compared to the standard out there, doing very, very well for him. Taking a look at Joshua's portfolio. Joshua is a new one up in our top 3 leaderboards. NVAX up 250%. I don't know where these guys come up with these picks, but an outstanding selection. That one's definitely pulling some weight here. Apple shares similarly down 8.82%. Tesla, despite the drop, is still up about 50%, just shy of that, 47.94%. 3M down 16%, and then Costco down 3.66%. So a big contributor to this one here being NVAX. Again, another stock I'm not familiar with. And then still tagging along in the top 3, we do have Ken with the portfolio that we all know and love, the full Tesla portfolio. So 50% gain across the board, 47% gain Ken's going to have to ride or die with Tesla, hope for a rebound, hope it can outweigh some of the others and sustain these gains through the end of the year. I'm sure that's what he's at home praying for. But that's our quick update. If you guys are enjoying this challenge, if you guys are enjoying this contest and you appreciate the update video, drop a quick thumbs up. I don't really think there's all too much other to be said. We'll do another update next month to see if we have any major movers, but thank you guys for tuning into the video. I hope you enjoyed. As always, if you are a beginner, click the link down below to learn more about our investing academy. If you are Canadian and you haven't got started with the stock market, if you want a little more help figuring out how to do things the do-it-yourself route, click that first link down below. But as always, I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.